What's good, people? We're back again. 12th man's back. Let's talk ball. We have no Jamie today. We have no Joe. We hope they both get better. They're not feeling 100%. So everyone's ill at the moment. I've not been great. Hooks hasn't been great. A few of us just saying that we haven't been feeling great and under the weather. So if anyone's under the weather, then make sure that you get well soon, people, because there's a lot going around, man. Make sure you dose up. Make sure that you're eating healthily and you're drinking loads of fluids because, there's a lot of stuff going about at the moment. Big up to, of course, the match bingo in the live chat and, of course, in the description. Make sure you're using the code POTS when you download that. You'll get a discount. And good luck tonight for the Europa League. Do you know what? Football's on every day, so make sure match bingo is a part of your life. And we've got OK jerseys in the house as well. Use the code 12man to get 8% off. Also, we've got Durag Diaries, George. We've got Fenway Sanderson Group. Of course, that's Coppish with Cal. We've got Wolfie, Forest Fan TV, and Halftime Hooks in the building. We're actually going to start with Wolfie because he plays tonight. We don't have him for long because Forest have got to go and get their third star next year when they win this Europa League. So are you still confident, Wolfie, that you're going to win this under Sean Dyche? Because last week you told us the season was pretty much a write-off. You're here for social purposes and entertainment value and et cetera. But Forest managed to get a fantastic point at the weekend against Manchester United, which I must say, fairly robbed. I don't think that was a corner. I don't personally believe it was after watching it, but, is what it is. Still Sean Dyche out, mate? Or if he wins this Europa League, are you going to start sort of, believing?
Nah. I've never Sean Dyche in to be Sean Dyche out. That's my stance on it. But are you ever going to let this third star go? Like, what are you going to do?
Why would I? Why would I do that? Man,
I'm just saying, if we would do win this Champions League next year in the Championship, the first team to ever do it, who knows? But no, we were robbed, bro. We were absolutely robbed. And I've got all the United fans telling me, oh, but you had a corner that wasn't a corner and all this bollocks. And then on top of that, the Ahmed handball that was right in front of the referee, that apparently, those brown envelopes getting sorted out with United and the Glazers. So we should have won that game. We should have comfortably won that game. We actually played quite well. But we got a lot of injuries for tonight. This should be a walk in the park. Sturm Graz, man. I had to look them up on the map. You know what I'm saying? Austria settings and all that. Fourth in their league. Why are you giving me that look, Hooks?
What look?
I don't know. That looked like, careful. Chelsea lost to Carrier Bag FC yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So there's always.
Wait. Who you playing? Who you playing?
Sturm Graz.
Sturm Graz.
Yeah.
Hey, be careful, Careful.
Why? You slipped up on them before, Hugs?
No, just Sturm Graz. They sound like a hockey team. In all fairness, but they sound like they could do some damage.
Oh, you're thinking of that? What's that hockey player called?
Wayne Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky. That's I see the connection.
Man, no sports, blood. Man, no sports.
But if we win this one, we're basically through. I think it's almost impossible not to go through, even if you get playoffs and shit. So we win this one. I think with 2 points of guaranteed qualification. We got Malmo next, so they're dusty. We got Utrecht after that. They're dusty. They're all down in the 30s on the league table. So this one's just like play the kids, man. Play the kids, get the 3 points, move on to the big one at the weekend. Me versus Joe. That's 3 points. Then me versus Cal. Took 3 points off him there last season. Then I've got, what have I got after that? Wolves and Everton. So I'm expecting 3 to maybe 4 wins in the next 5 games from Forest.
Wow.
And then we're back and just relaxed. So I'm not worried.
I'm looking at Sturm Graz and I don't recognize one of their players.
Exactly.
I actually do not recognize. When you you think, oh, who's that? And then you'll think like, oh, I remember him. He played for in the Premier League about 10 years ago. I can't even do that with these guys. So
that'll be like Xavi Simmons in a few years. You know what I'm saying? He'll be at Sturm Graz or something. I remember when he was shit at Spurs.
Wow. Champions League man of the match, but we're talking about Europa League right now. Something you wouldn't know. You need to focus on that.
I know Champions League, bro. We don't just play in there.
No, you don't. You haven't played.
We win it, George. We win it.
In fact, you've never played in your lifetime. Never played Champions League, ain't it?
Same trophy, bro. Same trophy.
No, you never played in it in your lifetime, so you wouldn't know about it.
You ever won it in your lifetime?
But you wouldn't know about it.
But have you ever won it?
In
fact, forget your lifetime. Have you ever won it?
I can't believe they
Anyways.
let him draw you in like this, George.
No, no, Cal. There's an important point.
No.
here.
I just like to clarify. Wolfie loves to talk about the 2 stars. That Wolfie's the oldest on the panel here, and the 2 stars came before he was on this planet. Indictment on him. So thank you. I
okay, so show me your 1 star from the existence, from the Big Bang.
About something that happened.
You know what? You know
even
what?
him.
George, I'll let you go back to the Big Bang. I'll go that far back with you and show me which star you got from there.
Yeah.
I'm giving you like 16 million years here.
That's
show
cool.
me.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's cool.
Well,
it's cool.
if you were smart, you'd know football's only been around for about 125.
Like 3 of you need to show
130
some
years.
respect to the 2 of us
What?
who know how to win it on this panel. Innit, Cal?
Okay, Wolfie. No, we're kind of in our own lane when it comes to Europe. To be fair,
Cal?
Yeah, because you're definitely not in your own lane.
Wolfie's been rejected by Cal.
Cal, we've spoken about this when it
No,
comes to Europe.
okay. Well, yeah, technically yes. Both Champions League winners.
Cal?
Wolfie, yes.
Have you done it back to back?
Pause. Yes, we have.
Have I?
Yes, you have.
say- yeah, yes, Wolfie.
All right,
yeah.
Cal. So let's have the mutual respect when we're talking about Europe. When you got Spurs and Arsenal on this panel,
All right, Wolfie.
let's get the hierarchy right.
Begging
here.
is disgusting, Wolfie. Stop begging. It's disgusting.
I ain't begging, man. I'm just reminding him of the levels of respect. I show Liverpool the respect on their stars, man.
Ah,
No,
so-
you
oh,
don't
wait.
show us any respect.
On your stars, I do.
All right, Cal, what Wolfie's saying is that you lot are the same level, and because you want Slot out, you should actually sack him and then hire Sean Dyche. That's what he's saying.
How the fuck did you get to that, man?
I don't know what you're drinking, Hooks, but it's hella toxic, bro.
Yeah, it looks like diarrhea,
hella
bro.
toxic.
Like serious.
Even more than
It
normal.
actually looks
bro.
like you're drinking broth, fam. Like, what is?
Yeah, no,
it?
I'm drinking oxtail soup.
Oxtail. Good shout, to be fair. What
Yeah, I take
what
that
I want to
back.
know,
Take
what I
it
want to
back.
know though, Wolfie, is you said, Wolf, yeah, that you were going to win this competition. Are you still sticking by that?
Yeah, I'm a little more doubtful with Dyche, but I
You
think
don't
we win
believe it, Wolfie, bro.
Nah, it's not that, man. Our
Yeah,
squad's probably
yeah.
the best one in there.
It was the most
Yeah,
unconvincing.
I
yes.
know you didn't believe it because this is the first. Wolfie's always here talking, waxing.
Nah, it's not that, man. It's not. It's nothing to do with that.
Someone that looks.
No, it's nothing to do with that. It's when you play out the scenario. That's the thing. You play out the scenario, right? When Forest win it, bro, we got a statue of Brian Clough. If Dyche wins this, you're gonna get that happy clapper side of the fan base that puts a Dyche statue next to Cloughie, man.
You can't be giving statues out for Europa Leagues, man. If that happens, you can't.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, man. That's my worry. That's my worry. That's my worry, man. That's my worry. I've heard the Ange one is in planning commission right now at Spurs. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely not, because there's managers that have won Europa Leagues and not got statues
Oh,
at Spurs.
Wolfie.
There's only
Oh,
one
Wolfie.
person with a statue at Spurs, actually.
Oh, wait. Wolfie, I actually have a question. Is it true that Maranello's been arrested?
No.
Okay.
Again,
Is
more
that actually a
false-
rumor? I didn't even know that was a rumor.
There's more
Yeah, ties
false
to criminal
allegations.
organizations. So I've been reading.
There's
Ties
some
to-
allegations again about his influence in certain sects of the Greek footballing world. But these are all slanderous talks. Allegations are allegations. My man's clean as a whistle, and every penny clean.
For your
How
sake,
are you so sure of that, Wolfie?
Seriously.
I asked
Are
him.
you sure? Are you sure you're not? Some of these allegations may be held against you and Forest Fan TV. Is that what's tied in? I don't know, because
Bro, you call him a fucking drug smuggler.
Mr. Marinakis. I don't know. Has Mr. Marinakis been putting those brown envelopes into the channel? Because we saw the nice paneling behind the new background. Is that funded from?
Wolfie, is that what?
don't
Do you
know,
know what?
like-
Let me not even say much
It's
more.
starting to make sense, isn't it? Like,
Let me not even
the
say much
t-shirts
more.
coming in. This season, it's all the upgrades I'm seeing. I'm like, oh, I don't know if brown
Yeah,
envelopes.
yeah,
being
There's been a
passed
few
up.
upgrades. I can't lie, man. You
Hey,
watched today. You watched today.
Hey,
Not saying.
George, if you watch the stream that we do on Wednesdays, like 10 weeks in a row.
Oh,
delivery
fuck off. Don't start that shit, Hooks, man.
man. 10 weeks in a row, delivery man. All the time, delivery man. Oh, sorry, I go delivery.
Oh,
Yeah.
swear.
The brown paper
I
bag.
don't know
man.
what it
Same
is about
time
that,
every week.
that scream. There's always a delivery, man.
Wow.
What's happening?
Not even to a PO box or anything, Wolfie. Straight to the house. Wow, bro. That's why he can't say nothing, man. He knows your address, bro. That's why he can't say nothing, man. I get it now.
Marinakis is my boy.
And now,
What
look,
can I
Cal,
say?
it's funny how Wolfie turns up with a broken wrist.
Yeah.
Well, I did call him out. I did call him out for hiring Sean Dyche. You get me? And then the next day, suddenly,
He said,
I
I need more positive PR. You get me? Bam!
Well, Marinakis got
Got him hit the table.
man.
all I'm saying, man, I called him out for hiring Sean Dyche, and I changed my mind the next day. Right?
Yeah,
Things happen.
Hold on. What was the date? What was the date that he hired Sean Dyche, and when did you call it out?
The same day, and then like
Same day you hurt your hand.
2 days later, my hands.
Oh,
I will take down the video.
Conspiracy.
Yeah, I had to put that video on private.
Did you get the same Gibbs White treatment? You know, hand behind the back, Mr. Marinakis. You know.
Oh, did you not see me and him doing the whole with a family video?
Marinakis controls his StreamYard. He controls his StreamYard 100%.
He's piecing the puzzles together, man. What's happening here, Wolfie?
I don't know where you
Marinakis
are getting all
for a
these
while.
allegations and thought processes from, man. But me and Marinakis were still good. My guy and everything. Shout out to his son as well.
Marinakis might be in that room now, bro.
I
Shout
blink if you're in trouble. I blink if you're in trouble, man.
I've never heard someone shout out the owner's son. Okay, well,
Yeah, big up to Marinakis Jr., man.
Oh man, it's crazy.
Oh,
So
man.
where are Forest right now in this league? They're 17th right now. I lie.
You like?
18th, I believe.
Oh, what the
Push
Europa
on. They're
League?
actually in the
Sorry, the
relegation.
Europa. I'm talking about the Europa.
Alright,
Sorry.
Oh. I'll take 17. I don't know. Yeah, I think about 17th, but it's all
Yeah, you
tight,
are.
isn't it?
Sounds
think-
about
I
right.
mean,
I think
Then
a win
the
takes us to
relegation
like
as well.
8th. What?
this is
You're in the
crazy.
relegation zone in Europe as well.
Bro, there's like 35 teams or something.
Yeah,
big
no,
ass
17th
relegation
out
zone.
of 30. So you got to get in the top 24 basically to go through, but that would then be the playoffs. Do you think you're going to get into the? Is it the same? It's the same format, right? The first 8 go
8
through,
and
right?
8 or whatever.
So are you going to get in this first 8, or are you just going to try and go for these playoffs? What are you saying?
Yeah, no, I think we get the first 8 because the next 3 games are piss easy, man. I think even Liverpool would win them. So you know what I'm saying? It's like easy
Wow,
vibes.
shots fired.
I really
Shots
better not
fired.
lose tonight.
You better
Yeah,
not
Wolf,
lose to
I'm
this
not gonna lie,
Sturm
if
Graz.
you say you could be in a relegation. You could be in a relegation.
Cal, what are you talking about, Cal?
If you lose today and a couple teams win, Wolfie, you could be in the relegation bit of Europa.
Bro, it's an
Wolfie.
impossibility to lose to Strum Graz or
Wolfie,
whatever.
you can't be in relegation zone in 2 competitions.
Do you know
bro.
why we're not going to hear this from you, Wolfie? Because you're the same guy that when you went up against Midgetland, who are top of the Europa League right now, you were going, oh, it's Midgetland, we're going to wipe past them. Now you're going up against FC Congrats, yeah? It's shit like, you're talking about us, FC Congrats. Like, all of these names that I'm hearing are just like random things put together. They're just words from the dictionary, and they're like, yeah, just put a football club in front of them. That's who Nottingham Forest are playing.
Yeah,
so
they're like Bodo Glint, isn't it? I hear what you're saying, bro.
Champions
But
League
I
team.
gotta apologize to Midtjylland because they played a blinder. You know what they did? They took Phil Billing from Bournemouth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They just took him on loan just for that game, man. They knew if they put a Bournemouth virus in that team, it was going to screw us over. So
Wait,
when I saw him on the pitch,
Wait, you lost to a team that brought in a player on loan for 1 game.
all right, they didn't bring him for 1 game, man. But
Okay, just checking. That sounds like secondary school.
it would be like if I don't know if Man City were playing Southend United and they loaned Solomon from Spurs. Southend would win, isn't it? Is that Spurs virus against them? It's just contagious. It's just contagious. So, but there's no Bournemouth players in this team that I recognize at least. So we're good, man. We're good. Look, all I'm gonna say is I'm in the hospital tomorrow, right? So I don't need any. If anything goes wrong tonight, right? I don't need any of your WhatsApp messages, Cal. I don't need none of that stuff while I'm in the hospital having screws put in and stuff.
I literally
Cal?
checking to see how you're doing.
Yeah, you can ask me how my arm appointment went and everything. I don't mind that, bro.
I
but-
don't want to get involved with the Marinaki stuff, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I got
I don't
family.
want to
take,
know.
bro. No,
I
I don't need someone delivering parcels every day at the same time. Like I'm.
Nah,
Good,
it's only
bro.
Wednesdays.
No, I'm good, man. I'm
Actually,
good.
Hooks, we could do it yesterday. I didn't get one yesterday, so I wish we'd been able to stream. I didn't get one.
What are we saying? What are we saying for like potential for the? I know it's early, but what are we saying for like who is going to be kind of up there to the end in this Europa League? Because Europa League, I can never call. I imagine Aston Villa are a side that people believe will probably go quite far. Leon are doing quite well, I think, at the moment in this league and also in their own league, I believe. You've obviously got Midtjylland and Braga.
Midtjylland
Yeah,
the top. That's what I was saying. Like,
I'm saying we lost to the potential winners. You know what I'm saying?
You're below. Go ahead, Eagles. Mad.
Man, but
Roma.
go ahead, Eagles scored Villa, man. What are you talking
That's
about?
mad.
hey, these man are like,
I didn't lose to no go ahead Eagles, man. I lose to
Isn't that Crystal Palace's cheerleaders, bro?
I don't
swear
know.
that's
But
Crystal
speak to
Palace.
Villa about it, man. Villa lost to them. Man.
Hey, the fact that you're 17th in a table with these teams is disgraceful. It's
All right,
disgraceful.
Hooks.
You're below Victoria Pizen, bro.
Victoria Beckham.
Hey, you're below Ferenc Kavos, bro. Like, what's going on?
We've got them. We've got them.
Bro. I Bran. Game
Who's
of Thrones.
Bran?
I hear it.
Brand.
I thought
Yeah,
Bran
who
was
Bran?
real, but you're below them. You're below them. Just Bran. That's all it. Bran.
Ran.
What
I
they
don't
called?
know any of these people. I know
Villa
I know
should be
Midtjylland, obviously, Braga, Leon, Zagreb, Victoria Plzeň, Freiburg, Ferencváros, Bran, whoever that is, Celta Vigo, Villa, Leon, Go Ahead Eagles, Young
Brad
Boys.
Flakes. All right, so
Fenerbahce,
what
Porto.
you guys have done, you've just walked into my trap. So how far are Forest getting?
Well, I think Forest need to be getting into the top 8, real talk, because I don't think any of those teams look
They're not finishing
nasty.
top eight.
Do you know what it is though? I feel like a lot of these teams are gonna give you problems, not now, but in the one-off games, isn't it? That's when you get it, is when you're playing them in those one-off games. That's where you
With
guys.
that squad, George, don't you think Forest should be like their squad isn't that bad, is it?
The
Forest
squad is the best squad in there. There's no doubt about it. They've got the best squad in. Well, actually, no, Villa. Sorry, Villa's got the best competition, best squad in there. But we all know the problem with Nottingham Forest is you got Sean Dyche as your manager. I think a lot of the. Let's have it right. Sean Dyche has been in Europe once and he got knocked out in the playoffs or something like that.
Yeah, but you need context on that. Who did he come up against?
I don't know. I don't really care.
Olympiacos, bro. Yeah, you don't mess with Marinakis.
Hold on, isn't that Marinaki's other team?
Yeah.
Oh,
Marinakis saw him in Europe, beat him, and was like, "Yeah, that's why I need in my team. That's my manager. Bring him to Nottingham Forest."
Correct. Hence
Makes
why
sense.
I'm in this black cast.
yeah, it's all making sense.
Mhm.
It's
Aaron
dark
Knackers.
over there, man.
Hey,
Dark, yeah. It's dark.
yeah, good luck, Wolfie, for the season, man.
Are you beating Leeds, Wolfie?
Yeah.
Is
We
it
actually have a really good
your-
record against Leeds at the City Ground. So
Why are you shaking your head, George?
Do you know what it is? I feel like Wolfie does this every time. I don't think they are beating Leeds. I think the fact that they're playing tonight, again, against someone who you're expected to beat, but I don't think you're going to beat. I think it's going to be a tougher game than you think. Going away to these types of teams with your players and so on, and your system, your setup, it just screams a banana slip. So when I'm looking at it, I think that Leeds game, your players are going to be tired unless you do like a full mad rotation tonight.
They have. Anderson hasn't even traveled.
Well, it's like 10 players rotation, like one of those.
Yeah.
Wait, Anderson hasn't
You know what,
traveled.
Fairs, I'll take it back then. I ain't seen the team. If you manage to rotate 10 players, and you should be all right for the weekend. But I was.
I mean, it might not be 10, but it's going to be like 5, 6, maybe 7.
Yeah. I don't think you win, though. I don't think you beat Leeds, man. I think Leeds are going to pick up points against.
Well,
them,
it
man.
depends if they borrow Man U's ref from last week or not, isn't it? That's the real question. That's the real question. But what I can say for sure is win, lose, or draw, our XG will be over 0.05. That much I'm confident on.
Yeah, I was watching your thing earlier. That doesn't bother me. We just played a Champions League game where we almost had an XG of like 6
Against
or
who? Against who?
or
Against
5
who?
or 6. Well, it's funny because last season it was you're playing Europa League teams, and now we're playing Champions League teams, and you're asking me against who it is. We're playing in the Champions League and we're winning Champions League games. It doesn't matter who the team is. Hooks last season again, like I would say, this year
doesn't bother him, Hooks, but he's got a proper touchy about it.
Yesterday we saw Chelsea a draw with Carrier Bag FC. That's the same team that we slapped up with 10 men last year. When we slapped them with 10 men, it was their Europa League team. Now Chelsea drew. It's a tough Champions League tie.
Okay,
so you can do the narratives you like, but we won our Champions League fixture. We're actually unbeaten in the Champions League. So yeah, man.
I still don't know a name. Who did you play?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Copenhagen, man.
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen. Okay, cool.
Did you see how he made himself look like an idiot? He was there taking the mick out of Chelsea, who drew a Carrier Bag FC.
Carrier Bag FC, the team that we beat.
I hear it. I hear it. Right,
we beat them.
I hear it. But that drew with them is the team that 0.05 drew, man.
Spurs are one of the only. I think there's 5 teams in the Champions League at the moment that are still unbeaten in the Champions League. So as much as you want to talk to me about what my club's doing,
well, all right, you're gonna win it. You're gonna win it.
We're unbeaten right now.
Wait, you're gonna win it.
Thomas Frank's doing a damn good job.
Wait, you're gonna win the Champions League?
Have we conceded goal? We conceded 2 goals, but we got 3 clean sheets.
Okay, and are you gonna win the Champions League?
I could say 0.
I mean, that's fine.
0.
George, are you winning the Champions League?
You're not allowed to ask them questions, big man. Focus on
no. As a champion of Europe,
asking me, am I winning Champions League?
As a champion of Europe, these are the kind of questions I can ask you.
You cannot talk to me. That's the point.
No.
Habibi, competition I just
Habibi, how many times do I need to refer you to my 2 stars? All right, let me rephrase the question. Are you gonna win my competition?
I know we're on the same thing.
Your competition,
we're not in the same room.
Our competition.
It's not even Liverpool's competition. We know who's the top dog in Champions League. Respectfully, it's Real Madrid.
Cal, you gotta let some shit slide, bro.
No, I can't let that slide.
Like seriously,
I can't, because that will come back onto me, bro. I can't let that slide. I have a reputation as well, Wolfie.
Bro, your reputation's in the mud after what you did in the summer. I wouldn't worry about your reputation, bro.
No, that's why
I ain't seen that silk robe from.
It's not silk, bro. It's cashmere. Please.
Sorry, cashmere. Like, where is it, man? Still at the dry cleaners?
No, but it's next to me.
Yeah, put it on. Put it on. No, go on.
Pause, Wolfie, bro. Why do you want to see me in gowns, bro?
I want to see that energy from the summer, bro. I want to see that energy. Where's the energy gone?
That energy will be there when it's needed to be there.
But we still need an answer to the question.
Wolfie, you asked
so-called champion of Europe, freaking Timo version.
Allowed to ask certain questions because you.
Okay, who's allowed to ask you that question? Who's allowed to ask you that?
Definitely not you. You're not allowed to ask.
What, George? I'll ask a different question.
Panel,
I think you know. Deep down, you're not going to win the Champions League, right? But
let me ask you a question.
Huh?
Just like you, innit? Deep down, you know the truth.
I think we've got.
No, you're not Hooks. I know deep down. I think
we've got a great chance of winning a lot at the moment. But yeah, let's see if it continues. But let's concentrate on Spurs first, right? You could have beaten Chelsea and gone in a respectable position. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't think Wolfie will agree with me on this one, but has Thomas Frank actually been that bad? Because I'm listening to some of the Tottenham fans and I'm thinking, like, you're Spurs, like, without all due respect, like, I don't expect you to be 5 points clear by now. And like, you could have gone second if you'd have beaten Chelsea, whether you would have stayed there with the other results or not. But I'm like, you're all losing your minds. Yes, you were bad, really bad against Chelsea. But I don't think he's been that bad. I lie. Like, I don't look at it. I don't. And my kind of question is like, what do your fans expect? Do they expect you to be top of the Champions League group, 5 points clear in the league, and, you know, in the Carabao Cup quarterfinals by now? Is that genuinely what you thought? Because I don't think, other than the disappointment of going out the cup, I don't think you're really in a position to be moaning too much right now with an attack that I don't rate and a team, let's be real, that comes 17th last year, that's had to pick itself up. Frank's made you defensively better. He's made you harder to beat. I don't really understand the moaning from Spurs fans. Like, let's be real. You're Tottenham. You ain't Man City or Liverpool. Like, I don't get it, George. I don't get it, bruv. Maybe you can.
I'll be honest. Like, you guys know me. I'm probably one of the most positive, optimistic Spurs fans. I had to speak about my club like most Spurs fans don't. A lot of Spurs fans, you get like Sava coming in, and Sava's gonna be like, no, we're not this, we're not that. I'm very optimistic about my club, and even myself, I think we're not overachieving, but we're about we're doing better than what I would have thought even at the start of the season with regards to results. Performances, maybe not so much. I think that's where a lot of fans are probably they're a bit frustrated at the moment. His performances haven't been that good, and I suppose we've had a consistency that's continued from last year that our home record hasn't been the best and our performances at home haven't been the best. Yes, Wolfie's referring to 3 in our last 18 games, 3 wins. It's been really, really poor. Ange was one of the managers that sort of he made that record, and at the moment I think Frank's getting the flack of it because he's only like, I think he's lost to 1-1, drew 1 or something like that in the Premier League. Our European games, he's won both of them at home. So I generally think a lot of fans are just doing the reactionary thing. Now, I don't know if it's because they're trying to get views and stuff. I can't call out, but ultimately, me and most Spurs fans that just think on a more level-headed side of things. Even me, I'm not level-headed. I'm optimistic.
You're level-headed. Wow.
That's what I said. I'm optimistic. I know I'm optimistic, but I can sit here and say that. I think a lot of fans who would call themselves level-headed or even negative, you can just see it very clearly. Right now, Thomas Frank football's pulling together. Yesterday, we had obviously our best performance under Thomas Frank, most free-flow, and it was against an easier side, so this was naturally expected. But over the last couple of weeks, like I said, in the table, we're not doing terribly. Like in the Premier League, we're in a decent position. I think we've had 3 losses in our first 10 games so far. That's expected for a team that's competing for the top 4. They usually have around, when you look at it, I looked at the last 4 to 5 years, the teams that finish 4th and 5th usually have around 10 to 12 losses across the season. Sometimes a little bit less. I think if you go back like 10 years, it was probably further less. But right now, because of how competitive the league is, there's a lot of losses. So if we're 10 games in and we've lost 3, we're averaging about where we should be. So Thomas Frank's doing some good things. He's getting some good output from some players. Defensively, we look really, really good. I mean, Van der Ven, I don't know if you guys saw Van der Ven's goal, but goal of the season, that was...
Yeah,
against 2.
I don't know about goal of the season, but
it doesn't matter against about who is. Do you not see the goal? It's a centre back running the length of the pitch.
I don't know if it's goal of the season.
It is goal of the season. You just don't see those types of goals in your club, so you wouldn't understand.
I don't know about goal of the season.
But I've seen that goal before for Son and Burnley, and that was goal of the season and a Puskas. This one,
I'm saying I don't. If that's getting Puskas, then there's a problem with football.
Well, you're saying that, but that already
got be told. Salah
Puskas,
Puskas proved that there's a problem with football. But
apparently, there's a problem because you're the only person that disagrees. But
when you watch that goal, he went past 2 players. Wow.
Yeah,
he actually went past 7. He had 7 players running behind him.
No, he didn't have 7 players running towards him.
He did. Well, clearly he didn't watch it. He definitely had 7 players running behind him.
The finish was good, though. The finish was good, though.
The finish was very good.
But I mean, what would you expect from their top goal scorer, Hooks? Their centre back is their top goal scorer. So
he's got more goals than your. He's got the same amount as Gyökeres. He's got more goals than your striker. And sorry, Carb, he's got more goals than your striker as well.
Has he got more than your striker?
When people try to clown him, Van Ben's got 6 goals. He's scoring.
Has he got more goals than your striker?
Does anyone? When Gabriel's scoring goals, I don't hear. Oh, Gabriel's our top. Gabriel's one of your top.
Has he got more goals than your striker?
Well, of course he has.
Why did you leave that out?
Yeah, you conveniently left that one out.
Because I wouldn't compare. Why would I compare him to our own striker?
That's called being an idiot.
No, it's not. It's good actually. Why would I compare him to players that are in my team if he's the top goal scorer? He actually has, and the funniest thing, which you don't like it because he has a better goal.
Because he plays with them, bro.
Gyökeres has scored numerous of tap-ins and goals where he's stumbled over himself, whereas my player's got goals where he's running from the back, he's bullying defenders in the air. He's even got volleys and these things. Van der Ven showed a different type of goal. He's got edge of the box goals. He's got goals inside the box. He's got bangers. Like
you know what? You should play him up front. Then he's better than all your other shit.
Maybe your striker should learn from him.
Yeah,
Maybe your forward should learn from him. Has he got more goals than
forwards? Well, we're waiting for our main forward.
Has he got more goals than Kudus?
We don't need him to score goals. It's facility.
Okay.
How many Xavi Simons got?
Has he got more goals than Saka?
How many Simons got?
He's got more goals than Saka. He got more goals than Saka. So I don't know why you mentioned
Arsenal. We're talking about Tottenham.
All right, George. Let me ask you, George. Right, which was harder, Van der Ven's goal or the 2 misses that that dusty French player up front? I forgot his name.
Van der Ven's goal is one of the hardest goals you could.
Colombo. Which was harder? Was it harder for Van der Ven to score or for him to miss?
Van der Ven's goal is a 1 in I don't even know how many games played a year, but you don't see goals like that ever. It's literally there's never been a centre back scorer.
Kalu's miss.
So you want to sit
Kalu's
here and
miss
make
is
it
1
seem
in a
like
billion.
it wasn't that good. But no. His
How
goal
does he
was 1 in a
miss
million.
from 6 yards out?
His goal was 1 in a million. To
No,
sit here
no.
and say
How
the
does he
miss is
miss
1 in a million? You're
from
lying.
6
Just go and
yards
get the
out
XG.
and miss
You
the
can get the
target?
XG, yeah?
Please
You can
explain.
get the XG.
How do you miss the target from 6 yards out with no defenders in front of you? After Simmons has just squared it to him, the guy who's desperate for confidence,
Well, you do not, yeah. So he's just come back from injury. He actually had a really good game. So as much as you're trying to tell him, Colin was very good.
Oh, wait. He had a good game. Has he been playing well?
He's very sharp.
Wait, George, has he been playing well?
Yeah, he played very well in that last game.
Yeah, okay. So why is it when Gyökeres plays well, you bring up GA?
Thank you.
So now you're lying now you're lying, Hooks, and you're clapping. Because name me a game that Gyökeres has played well that not got GA. Please name it.
Last game he played.
No, I'm not asking you. I'm asking Wolfie.
Last game.
He got GA in that game, you fool. What are you on about?
The last game where he didn't get GA played well.
No. I'm asking you for the game. No. Hooks.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm not the one calling him out, man.
You made a statement about me.
Newcastle.
I haven't commented on it.
Newcastle.
You're looking at the chat. You're not going to go to the chat.
I ain't even got my glasses on, bro.
The answer is, Wolfie, you've never watched Gyökeres have a good game outside of GA. You've never watched it.
Oh, wait, so you're saying his GA is crap and he's crap. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's because, again, strikers are going to be judged on their goals.
Are they? Okay, so let's judge your striker on goal. How did he miss the target from 6 yards?
Kolo Muani hasn't even played 180 minutes. I don't think you know that, but again,
okay. So now it's
you don't watch a lot of football outside of Nottingham Forest. Clearly,
so
you didn't know the game that Gyökeres had played.
Well, I actually watched that Copenhagen game.
I can actually tell you the 2 games that Gyökeres has been okay. It was that Newcastle game and the Olympiacos game, but nobody talks about it because it's like been nearly 2 months.
Against Burnley.
2 months. He scored, didn't he not?
Okay, so we stop diverting off your dusty striker.
I don't know if you're listening or you're just responding.
It was good against Palace.
We said without GA.
It was good against Palace.
No, Arsenal weren't good against Palace. We're just lying now. He wasn't.
Okay, so again, I'm still waiting for the answer. How did this French international miss the sitter at the World Cup miss from 6 yards?
Back to Dan's original question, because Wolfie keeps trying to. I know he's got a last timer. He's got 6 minutes left, so he's trying to get all his script out.
I hear it. You're trying to filibuster it. I get it. You're trying to get all your lines out. But all right, Philly.
Thomas Frank, he's had a good. He's looking good, and the next games coming up are going to be the real tests, isn't it? Manchester United, Arsenal, PSG. That's going to be the real test. And fortunately for us, PSG have had like 4 of their biggest players go down in the last couple of days: Nuno Mendes, Hakimi, Doué, and Dembele. So we could be in a decent position when we go up against them to give them a tough game. So,
when have you got them? Is that in between us and?
Yeah, straight after the game, when you got Bayern,
we got Spurs, Bayern, and Chelsea is our next 3 after the international break. And who have you got on the
Arsenal, PSG, Fulham?
Yeah, because you got some mad fixtures coming up, ain't you? Spurs.
It's just this next week. Like once we're past the Arsenal and PSG game, we're fine. Like the period's pretty much at the end.
Chelsea, Fulham, and Newcastle,
Copenhagen. Yeah. I actually do think we'll beat Newcastle. Newcastle have been very up and down this season. Like very up and they have a good game.
Were you 5-0 down at St James's Park in 17 minutes 2 years ago?
What's the relevance? Very different. It's a whole different manager, different team. What are we doing?
Okay.
It's like 10
players. Have you got Fulham at home?
Wolfie, I don't know all my fixtures off by heart. I can check.
Okay, you have Fulham at home.
So why are you asking the question? Wait, why'd you ask the question if you had it up in front of you?
Because I'm interacting with you, bro.
So why don't you just say you've got Fulham at home? I don't get it. Do you have Fulham at home?
Yeah.
Well, you got Fulham
at home, and you don't win at home, and then you got Newcastle away, who slapped you 5 goals in 17 minutes.
So
like, I don't think if you wanted St James's recently,
has been left our club over 28 months ago.
No, but Wolfie does have a point, George, about your home form because it is stinky, bro. Like,
he was talking about our away form just then, though, because he said that he kept mentioning Newcastle game.
When I said, "Have you got Fulham at home?" the key word was the home bit.
Okay, yeah, and I think we won at home yesterday, and I think this game against Manchester United is going to be a game where we come back together and smack them up at home because again, that's our whipping boys. Every team has a whipping boy. Manchester United I don't know if people know, but if you don't know, get to know. We beat them 8 times in a row. Oh, sorry, we're unbeaten in our last 8 games. We've beaten them 4 times in a row. Might as well add 5 because we bullied them off the pitch as well. Don't know if people saw Sir Jim Ratcliffe tried to pull out of a deal and now has to pay up another 11 million up front to us. So thank you, Ratcliffe, for contributing to our January transfer budget, and we're going to beat them on the pitch again this weekend because it's just normal business. We always beat Man United. We've done it 4 times last season. Why will we not do it this weekend?
Because
they haven't actually beaten us since 2022. It's been a long after this game, it's going to go into 2026, be 4 years. It's a long time, man.
Yeah, but George, you're at home.
We will win all our games at home against them. That's the point. You can talk about our home record.
20,
again, you keep referencing our home record. What doesn't actually matter, and this is why I think stats skew things, and maybe Wolfie, you're a Twitter guy.
I get it. You don't like 0.05 stats.
Yes,
I hear
stats can skew things.
Now.
Yeah, 0.05 was skewed.
Why do you feel need to ad lib? If you want to talk, you can talk. But you just want to ad lib. I'm gonna explain it to you.
You don't give me a chance. I have to do the amigos.
No, you can. What you usually do on this show is you do this. You go.
I'm gonna. I have to do it because you get me.
What are you saying about Spurs hooks? Go on. What are you saying?
No, Spurs have been alright, man. Spurs are overperforming. I think Frank's doing an amazing job. Do you know what I mean? I think he's doing an amazing job. I just don't know where this confidence is coming from because he hasn't really seen himself punch up anyone at home. So the fact that he thinks he can
just yesterday
Premier League focus because you're not playing Man United in the
only played 4 games at home.
You're not playing Man United in Champions League, are you? No, that's what I thought. So I just don't know where the confidence comes from. I actually think Manchester United will beat them. How about that?
George pledging allegiance to the flag, man.
I'm just doing the hooks. I'm just putting my hand up. I'm waiting.
Go on then, George. You're beating United, yeah?
We're smacking United up. We're dealing with United. Honestly, like the one team I'm not worried about at all is Manchester United. That's the one I even said last week. I hope they beat Nottingham Forest so they come into this game with confidence. I wanted them to come into this Tottenham game, all of them talking smack. I want them to come in with them greasy. Want them to feel themselves. Them man are rubbish. Manchester United are dead. We're going to deal with them.
Is that real?
This is why it's live.
Yo, David, you are the greatest viewer on YouTube ever. Big up to you, man.
So again, and this is why like people just
speak on that, John. Speak on that.
It can't be real. It can't be real.
That can't be.
Wolfie, calm down. Let me say.
Speak on it.
Okay.
I remember again,
why stats can be skewed is for one, 2 things. I actually think that's a fake stat because I'm pretty sure Brentford had one of the best home records last season, but I don't know Brentford's home record. So what I can say for Spurs is, for one, I'm not going to include last season's record into this season because ultimately we got a new manager. So I would start the record with the current manager, and he has. Okay, but he has a different team. So why would I wait. So when we're going up against Arsenal next week or 2 weeks, am I going to use the stats from when Thomas Frank played you with Brentford to boost why Spurs are going to beat you? I don't know. Does that sound smart, Dan? Does that sound smart? Does it? It doesn't really.
We can do if you want.
So I'm going to use stats from when Thomas Frank has been at Tottenham, and our home record is not too bad at all. Is lost to 1 draw and 1-1 drawn 1. Again, this weekend it will even out and be 2 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. And then onwards from that, we'll pick up our home form. I don't think the home form is going to be a continued problem throughout the whole season because Brentford, again, like I said, last year were one of the better home teams. So I don't know if that stat's actually true. I'll check out to see.
You really don't know your stats, do you?
Well, I know there was a very good home team last year.
You know, they were,
and hooks, I know that because we were doing our prediction show, and the one thing we pointed out was Brentford always picked up points at home. Their home record was one of the best.
So one half of last season they were the worst team at home and the best team away, and then flipped it as well.
Okay, so
like get your stats.
Either way,
2025 that kind of comes in the middle, bro.
Well, that's why I said the stat doesn't matter because he played with Brentford.
No, the only stats that matters is the stats like you like.
One thing I do know is at the start of the season for Brentford, they had a very good home record.
So I know that one thing brings up stats in any conversation going forward.
He's going to look to foundation. He's going to look to again. He's building the foundations, and Spurs' home record will pick up. We've only played 4 games.
I don't want to hear a single stat from you ever again.
We played 4 in the Premier League, and we played.
True,
we are beating Champions League.
Apparently, it's true. 2 home wins since the 1st of January. Frank has 1 home win at Spurs.
Yeah, it is
3
true.
home league wins.
I just broke it. Yeah, I just
man.
Yeah, that's fine.
It.
Yo, you wanted Ange out for better than that.
Again, I don't know, but it's not though, because you're giving me stats from half of the year he was with Brentford, and then 3 months he's been with Spurs.
Okay, let's do the Spurs stats.
You keep talking about a home record.
Okay, let's do the Spurs stats. How many home games has he won in the league?
Home record is good. It depends how you want to look at it.
Let's look at it from when he came in. How many home games has he won in the league?
I just told you, Wolfie. You got to listen. I'm not repeating stats. If you didn't listen, that's your problem.
Wait, I thought
you're just being silly now. I've said it 4 times. I said the stat. You didn't listen.
I thought you don't do stats. That's what's confusing me.
He's asking you.
I don't need to repeat it because I'm not a fucking parrot. I said it. You listened or not? What are we doing? I'm not a parrot. I don't need to repeat it because you've.
I'm just confused because I don't know if you're using stats or not anymore. Like, what are you doing?
Wolfie,
are you anti-stats or pro-stats?
Is over. Your time is up, I think. Yeah.
Are you anti-stats or pro-stats?
Now you're just scrambling. You're scrambling. I hear it.
Bro, you just went on and filibustered for 10 minutes saying you hate stats and stats are deceiving, and now you're trying to pull stats out. So which one is it? Which one is it?
Yo, Wolfie, before you bow out, what are you saying about Frank and Spurs this season?
Well, I told you so, is what I'm going to say. This guy is one of Conte 2.0, but without the trophies. That's what he is, man. He's so boring to watch. He has no idea how to be.
Sorry, who 2.0?
Conte 2.0. You know when I needed a nap, bro? When Spurs were under Conte, it was like
Conte was guaranteed. I keep hearing about Conte not being good football. He played some of the best.
All right, cool.
We've seen in a long time.
Anyway, you've done your filibustering, bro. Chill, like breathe.
No, but I don't. You wouldn't know about managers like Conte because you've never had a manager like
in through the nose, out through the mouth, man. Breathe.
Ange Postecoglou's. That's your level of manager. You can't talk about Conte and disrespect him.
Bro, you're the one. We've had Brian Clough.
You do know when we had Conte.
Manager. We've had Brian Clough.
You've never seen Brian Clough in your life.
Yes, I did, you idiot. What are you talking about?
When you're about 3 years old.
What are you talking about?
You keep talking about a manager.
What are you talking about? Clough was the manager while I was started my football journey, while I was supporting Forest, man. Clough was the manager. So try your next record. Try your next record. Black and white football in the 90s. Bro, how much poverty did you live in? Seriously. What the hell? Black and white football in the 90s.
You're talking about black and white football. Cloth nappies when you was in your nappies. Come on, man.
How much do you need? How much do you need?
You can't talk about.
Just name me a number. How much do you need?
Is that yours or Marinakis' wallet?
Bro, how much do you need? Tell me, bro.
That's definitely Marinakis' wallet.
Black and white TVs in the 90s, man. I feel for you, bro. Anyway.
Oh man, what a way to
Frank
end.
Clark is dusty. You will be probably mid-table within 3 games. And you will be asking for him to go.
One thing we know about you is you make a lot of big statements, and then when those statements come untrue, you just go, "Oh no, but like I didn't actually mean." But and then you start doing the trolling thing because you said,
I ain't doing the trolling.
No. You said and you guaranteed in February of this year, because I've still got the clip, that you were definitely finishing above us this year. You then doubled down in summer and said you're definitely finishing above us. You said you're actually pushing on to do a Champions League race this season. This season you said you're doing a Champions League race. You said you're aiming for the top 5. You're better than Tottenham. You're better than Manchester United.
I never said top 5. So stop
yes, you
your
did.
line.
You said you were aiming for top 5. You could
say
push
wallahi.
on to that.
Say wallahi. I dare you. Say wallahi. Pretend you're Muslim for a minute and say wallahi.
That's exactly. I'm not.
Find me a clip this season where I said top 5. I dare you.
That's exactly what you said.
I'll tell you. All right, George. Find me that clip and delete my channel. Go on.
We know that's not going to happen because Mr. Marinakis won't be happy. But again,
we know that's not going to happen because he ain't finding
that. We know he's not going to be happy.
Suddenly the mouth stops moving and suddenly he can't talk quite properly. I said from the start of season 6th.
You predicted 6th and you said that you were going to push on to the top 5. That's exactly what I said.
Ahead of Spurs. 6 ahead of Spurs and win the Europa League. That's what you said.
Yeah, and have a more successful season than Spurs.
So if you're 6th and you're comfortably ahead of us, you'd be pushing on to that top 5. I don't think you get like.
Are you retracting any of those?
What are you trying to say, Wolfie?
Well, when you asked me the other week, I said I might down dial it by 1 to 7. but we'll still have a more successful
No,
season.
you're not allowed to down dial it because your prediction was your prediction.
Wait, hold on. You can't change your mind. Is that what you're saying?
No, stand on your prediction.
Wait, okay, wait. So
a man stands on his
so hold on.
You know,
how were you Ange how were you Ange in December and then Ange out in January, bro? You can't change your mind. You can't change your mind, bro. Don't flip flop. Don't go against your own paradigm here, bro.
In fact, you spent 1 month lying to your viewers, telling them, come on, Ange, get Ange in. You went on to Australia.
I'll bring him back tomorrow over Daesh. What are you talking about? I'll bring him back tomorrow over Daesh.
1 month later to go, get rid of
You're chatting so much crap. You're chatting so much crap.
No,
I'd have him over Daesh. You don't need. You're making up your narrative. You must dream about me. I don't know where you get half these conversations from. You must be having dream conversations with me, bro. It's weird. It's weird.
It's all right, man.
Anyway, I gotta go on to watch Forest win.
You're open.
Enjoy it. Enjoy it, Wolfie. We'll send people over after this, man. We're gonna wrap up
in a bit.
Big up. Listen, man, let's move to Liverpool and Arsenal before we close. Cal, Liverpool, are you back right now? Slots reverted to the Liverpool of last season in terms of leaving certain players out. Wirtz was on the left, I believe. And obviously you've got Isak to come back in, a couple other players as well. But I thought Liverpool in the last 2 games looked so much more like their old self. And, you kind of got away with a bit of a cook in the last couple of weeks, bro, when you weren't about. So, it's now time to talk Liverpool, bro.
From certain other people on this panel, I definitely didn't get away with anything. But yeah, I'm over the moon with the last 2 wins, especially the Real Madrid one, because obviously so much.
Yeah, that's a big win, man. Big win.
But to say we're back, I think would be a bit premature. I think we need to be a bit more consistent. The Man City, here's the thing, even if we lose the Man City game, I don't look at that and go, oh, Slot's clueless, and because anyone can lose to Man City, they're a quality team. It's the games after that where I look at and I go, okay, you're going to revert back to what you were trying to implement when we played the quote-unquote lesser teams, because Slot he likes to control the game. He doesn't like to play low block and stuff. He done it last season against Villa and Real Madrid, and he did it this game against Real Madrid in some aspects, but he doesn't like playing low block. And because of the high line we play, it leaves us so susceptible to conceding goals like we did against Brentford. Plus dealing with corners and set pieces as well. Didn't really have to deal with too many of those against Real Madrid and Aston Villa. So the stuff that have caused us trouble so far this season, we've not really had to deal with in the last 2 games. But I still think he was a massive reason to why we beat Real Madrid as well, because from a tactical standpoint, he completely outclassed Xabi Alonso. And I don't say that lightly, because I rate Xabi Alonso highly. But I can't say we're back yet. Put it this way, Dan. When you see me on here in sunglasses and the cashmere,
you're back then, man. Look, Szoboszlai deserves a mention this season because he has been by far your best player, in my opinion anyway. It's only from me watching the outside, but I do look at him and think he's massively taking it to a new level. I think it was quite clear that Gravenberch and McAllister were better than him last year, but this season I think he's been quality, mate, like ridiculous. I think he's been able to play on a number of positions, but there's still definite question marks about Liverpool, man. George, what are you saying about this team? Do you feel like they're now going to go on a run and Slots reverted back, or do you think that Liverpool can still slip up, bro?
I think they can still slip up. They've already shown it this season, innit? From sort of you showing yourself to be something, you can't just choose to ignore the signs. Now, obviously, the last 2 games give them some confidence going into the weekend, and I'd like to think they'd have a good game, but I don't know, man. Cal could probably enlighten us, but I'm pretty sure their record at the Etihad is not good. So I'd probably look at this game and lean more on Manchester City because they've had a base of consistency across the season. As much they haven't been amazing, I don't ever think any of us are watching Man City and like they're even up to speed themselves, but they're getting some players back. Since Cherky's come back in there, it's looking dangerous with him up top with Haaland. So I think with Liverpool right now, they're still finding things, they're still clicking. And in the last few games, apparently I didn't see the game yesterday, but I heard Wirtz had a really good performance. And to be fair, like, Wirtz is just missing GNA, innit? Like, if he starts getting some GNA, I think he'll start getting some respect. But he's created chance in the Premier League. Just needs to, I think Slot needs to just trust him, and especially a big game this weekend against Manchester City. I think you just need to trust in him and try just let him play him into form. Because ultimately, once he does hit form, it's going to be a dangerous player for them. And then away from that, just they need Salah to step. If Salah steps up to the level, not even the level of last season, just the level of, you know, where he's usually at, then I think Liverpool are going to be a lot more dangerous and a team to worry about. But right now, I'm really not looking at these last two games. Look, it's a pinch of salt. It was a 2-0 win against Aston Villa, but I'm looking at it as a 1-0 because, let's be honest, man, so they gave him that first goal, just basically said, yeah, Salah, get some confidence from it. So I'm looking at both of those as two very tight games, 1-0s in my head, and I'm just like, yeah, I can't take too much from those.
Hooks, draw this weekend
For
between
an optimistic Tottenham fan, you really didn't have a lot of positive to say about Liverpool, but it's cool. 6th of November, 1656, all noted. Cool. cool.
I mean, I've been telling you from pre-season, Cal, and you didn't want to listen then, so I hope you listen now. That's all it is.
To be fair to George, you know, we did put a clip out last week or week before about George saying that it might not all click, and we were all laughing at him. And to be fair, he's not laughing now. But this weekend, man,
strong. I see it.
Yeah, Liverpool and City this weekend. We do our job against Sunderland, Hooks, which, let's be real, is going to be hard, but we should do on paper. We're favourites for it. We should be able to, if we win that game, relax and see what happens on the Sunday. Liverpool versus Manchester City. I've asked this question that I was asked yesterday and today. If you had to pick one to lose, would you rather Liverpool lost or Manchester City lose?
Manchester City without a shadow of a doubt.
My God, I told you he's a Liverpool fan behind this.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Truth be told, I don't fear either of them in it. But if I had to choose one of them chasing me in a title race, I would much rather it be Liverpool, because Liverpool don't do title races. Like whenever they've won the league, it's at a canter in it. So yeah, like they don't really deal well with title races. Like they're not really like chase me. Liverpool don't really care about that. Man City though, with Haaland, goal after goal after goal after goal. You never know what's gonna happen in it. There might be a moment where we go on like, I don't know, a couple goals, and Haaland just goal after goal after goal, and it just gets stupid in it. So yeah, man, I'd much rather, man. But the thing is, a lot of people gotta take offense. But the thing is, if you was to ask,
yes, Hooks, we will
if you was to ask any Liverpool fan who would they rather be chasing them, they would always say Arsenal over Man City. So I don't understand why.
Yes, because you've not won the league in 21 years, bro.
I understand it. Hey, that's cool, man. That's fine. The 21. Hey,
do you know? On a real, I actually thought we turned the corner, bro. I genuinely thought we'd turn the corner. You're just the same as you always are, bro.
6th of November 2025, 1659. Cool, noted.
No, yeah, bro. I thought we genuinely turned the corner. I thought, wow, do you know what's mad as well, Dan? For weeks on end since the Palace game, bare phone calls. 2 a days, bro. Really game, I heard nothing. I thought, wonder if since Tuesday, I've heard nothing. I see it now. Friends checking when you're low, apparently. I see.
You don't call me when we win.
I don't call you when you lose. Oh, brother.
Okay.
Me and the kids called you to wish you happy birthday.
Okay.
It was coincidence, bro.
And to be fair, nobody could forget it was your birthday that weekend, because Arsenal were not gonna lose on my birthday. Are you mad? So I thought, right, make sure you run that up this year.
Me and the kids, all three, even the little one, she could barely talk at the time. I said, let's sing happy birthday to Uncle Hook. And all I got was abuse down the phone. I was like, that's harsh. On your birthday, bro. Like, and this is what I get. What
are you saying at the weekend then, Carl? See,
I'm nervous, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm nervous. This might be it might be one of the watch-alongs where people see the worst of me. Because of what we did there last season, it's almost a gift and a curse. It's a gift in the sense that we showed a formula how we can beat Man City, but we also know Pep can evolve his tactics, and what worked last time might not work again. I'm worried because Haaland at the moment is just a machine in it, and Foden looking good at the moment. Shirky's come back looking good. I saw what Doku did to Trent last season, and I know Bradley had a great game on Tuesday, but Doku's one of those players that if he turns it on, he might be unplayable on the day. But at the same time, we've got players that if they turn up can cause City a lot of damage as well. So it's one of those games where the competitive stuff in me, I'm like, I can't wait for the game. But the human side is very nervous. I'm very nervous because I know if you guys win and we lose, it's dark. It's dark. It's dark.
Is it done?
Is what done? The show's not done. We got to like, subscribe, okay, jersey match, bingo. We're not done yet.
I'll take that as a yes, Cal. I think that means it would be done. Yeah, man. Look, I want City to lose because I feel like Liverpool are the ones that are less settled. But I think right now you can also say that Manchester City are not the same Manchester City, but they are still a very good side, man. Haaland is an absolute machine. I haven't seen Haaland this good. I've seen some really good performances from Haaland, but over a period of time, this is the best version of Erling Haaland I've seen. It's scarily good, man. Like, scarily good. And that's a worry to me. I'm always going to say that I worry City over Liverpool for obvious reasons, because Arsenal and Liverpool weren't even in a title race last season. Like, let's just have it right. Liverpool just ran away with it. We were just terrible. But we have genuinely been in title races with City over the last couple of years, or 2 or 3 years, and it's not been good for us. So I would always say that I'd rather City lose at the weekend, but I feel like City are going to win 2-1, man. What are we saying as predictions for this panel?
I'm going 3-1 City. I can't lie. I just, do you know what it is? Yeah, do you know what it is? I just think that I think there's going to be moments in the game where Liverpool try to attack. And in those moments, Haaland on the other side is crazy. You already know, like, you got defensive problems, like, you know what I mean? Like, Haaland running at you, man. It's long.
Back-to-back clean sheets, to be fair.
Oh, at home?
Yeah.
Where you playing?
We can only play games that the fixture schedule aligns us with. We can't pick and choose where we play.
I'm asking where you're playing. I'm asking.
Yeah, Anfield.
You're playing them at Anfield?
No, we're playing them at Etihad. We played the last 2 at Anfield.
Okay, first.
Do you know what I think the biggest problem? Go on.
No, go on.
I was just going to say the biggest problem that they're going to find is, I think, if Turkey starts, and I think that's what I've seen anyway, but I've seen in the last couple of games for Manchester City is they've missed a profile of his type who can just instinctively play through the lines without actually having to think. They've not had that since De Bruyne 3 years ago, probably, when he was actually not the injured De Bruyne, where he just gets on the ball. You know that Haaland first season, every time he's on the ball, he's just whipping it into Haaland on his first or second touch. Now that they've got that, we know Haaland doesn't need. He can give the defender 2 or 3 yards. He's still going to get in front of him. So that's where the problem will be, is when they catch you on that counter. If they can get that ball to Shirky like they did in the last game against Bournemouth, you guys just aren't going to be able to stop them. Konate's been a mess this season with not with his 1v1 defense. It's the actual positioning of where he is and where he's like stationed on the pitch. So.
That's tactics, then, George. If it's always happening to our centre backs, that's got to be tactics, right?
He looks like the main one, though. That's the thing. And
Virgil throwing up stinkers this season.
He's thrown up a few stinkers, but Konate's been real bad. Real bad.
He ain't been great. The whole back line has been pretty naff.
I was going to say the whole back line.
He has been bad, though.
If you actually go back and look at all the games we played this season, I'll tell you what it is with Konate. When he has a bad game, it's really bad. Really, really bad. But Man United, Virgil against United, that was dark. I wanted to shave his head after that game. I was livid with his performance. So, like, it's happened to both of them, but hopefully now we have a bit more of a settled back line. I hear what you're saying in terms of Wirtz and Slot giving him confidence starting a big game. I actually wouldn't be surprised if Gakpo starts this game ahead of Wirtz. I wouldn't be. It's not the decision I'd make.
On the bench.
It's not the decision I'd make, but I wouldn't be surprised.
But I swear you spent the big bucks on him for him to make the difference in these games.
Not my money hooks. I can't spend 116 on anything. I don't have 100.
You are Fenway Sanderson's group, so
yeah,
I thought I would have thought you had some play in
I'm an employee.
Didn't he play well versus the other night?
Yeah, he played brilliant, but I don't think he'll start. If I work for Apple, I can't go to the head guy and go, I need 100 mil because I want to put some shares in something. I'm an employee, a happy employee as well.
Yeah, I don't know with Liverpool. I feel like, I reckon they are I don't know if they're back, but I reckon they are going to be a concern because if they continue to play like that, which was similar to how they have in last season, then they'll be up there for sure, man. And I think that they'll go on a bit of a run now, to be fair. What's your next few games looking like, Cal? Because obviously the last 3 that you've just had have been horrible. Villa, Madrid and City. You've ended up beating Madrid and Villa, but you got City. What's it look like after that? Does it plateau a bit or is it still difficult?
On paper, I always have to say on paper it looks decent because we've got Forest at home, PSV at home, then we got West Ham away, Sunderland at home, Leeds away, and then it's Inter Milan away, which is going to be a madness. Then Brighton at home, then Spurs away, and then Wolves at home. So we have got some winnable games after the Man City game. But again, it's on paper doesn't really like on paper we should have beaten Brentford. On paper we shouldn't have lost to Chelsea when they had no centre back. So I have to take things with a pinch of salt at the moment, man.
But at the moment you're no longer Gerrard in and slot out, right? Can we just confirm that?
No, I'll be on. I am still on the fence of.
That was the funniest clip I've seen. I've never seen you so angry, man.
Yeah,
just run me Gerrard, and like Drifty's like, "Are you joking? No, I'm not."
Nah, if I'm gonna be logical, if I was to replace Slot, it would be with Glasner or Iriola. But I've said this from the beginning. Even though I may be Slot out, I'll still give him his credit when he deserves it. And I'll be the first to put my hand up and go, I was wrong if he turns it around. I'll be the first. And I know what comes with the territory. I'll get flack for it for years to come. But yeah, I'm still getting flack for the Caicedo stuff. So it is what it is, isn't it? It's part of the game.
We all get flack from him, man. I'm still getting flack from the Arteta stuff. I just need to win me something. And then I can actually say
that's what I'm saying. If Slot turns this around and the worst in my life is I'm getting flack for saying Slot out, but we're winning trophies and going on parades and all that, then yeah, so be it.
Yeah, no, fair play, man. Look, let's close on Arsenal because things have got, it's really good watching us at the moment. Like, we just don't concede goals. It's just mad. I can't believe this defensive record continues. Even when Ben White...
Negative Dan don't sound happy about that.
I'm very happy. But yeah, when Ben White gave away that penalty, well, it wasn't a penalty in the end. I was like, what? No way we're going to concede. That just shows you how good we are right now. When you concede a goal, you're devastated when you're 3-0 up. So right now things are looking good. I hope it continues and we'll talk in May on what we're going to win. But right now, I've got to be honest, Hooks, it's a good time to be a Gooner, bruv. What we saying about this treble that you said the other day, is that looking more like a quadruple now or is it still just a treble? What's happening?
I'm just saying, like everything that I've said so far from the beginning of the season, I was getting flat for. I'm right at the moment. I'm right. I'm right. I know I'm right. I'm right.
Stars have aligned.
I'm right. Yeah, I'm right. Like and you are.
He ain't got a humble bone in his body, has he, bro?
By the way, I'm right. By the way,
are deluded, or doesn't know ball, or this, are you talking crazy this early is mad. Who would do that? You can't talk until May. By the way, I'm right.
Well, apparently you won the league already.
I'm right. At the end of the day, I'm right. That's all it is. So everybody that's got a problem, yeah, with the way I say things or what I say or anything like that, can hold that. Yeah,
17,
I'm right.
09, 6,
yeah,
11,
get it.
25.
I'm right. You get it. It's simple. When man like better man, trying to fire shots at me. Okay, cool. But by the way, I'm right. And that's all that matters.
Is that all you're gonna say?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm right. All of you can hold that. I'm right. Yeah.
You know what's so funny though? This is why again in a couple months,
yeah,
we know we're gonna hear. Why does everyone want to slew me? Yeah, I don't want to slew me. Yeah, when we start hearing
what did I do? What did I? I'm just a human. I'm just a human.
Man, I'm the only Arsenal fan. Yeah. When we start hearing all of these stuff, just know where it comes from because in November, in October,
why am I getting off the Dan for? Why am I getting off the Dan for? Why is it only energy for me?
But you know what the thing is, yeah?
Wait, Hooks, this is all the lines you run at the end of last season. So wait, now we're just letting you know. Don't do victim at the end of the season.
No, I don't. I never do victim. I've never been a victim.
I'm right. You said I am right in November. You said I'm right in November. We're just gonna remember that. In November, you said I'm right.
I'll never be a victim. You get the victim, not me, bro. Don't get punched up on the road. You get me, you're not a victim. Yeah. But by the way, yeah. All I know is, man were telling me that Liverpool was going to steamroll the thing. Where are you?
I never said steamroll. I said we'd win it. I
Steamroll.
never said steamroll.
Man, I said, Isak. Man, I said, Verts, steamroll. No, not even just you. Other fans as well. They don't even need to just support Liverpool. Other fans as well. But where are they? I said, my goodness, we got this. To get it, we got this. Yeah. And look, I'm right. So, yeah, cool. When it comes to the end of the season, if it turns out, yeah, that I'm only human after all, yeah, and I was wrong, yeah, then obviously at the end of the season, I'll have to hold all the corn in it. That's fine. But I'm also the guy, I don't hide. I will go hiding.
No, that's true. That's true. To be fair to him,
that's one thing I'll give you credit for.
No, he never hides, man.
I get paraded everywhere. It's like I'm doing tours. I should get paid for this shit. You know what I mean? Out of nowhere, people start shouting. I ain't heard from him. Hooks, can you jump on my stream? And I'm like, I know why you want me to be there. You know what I mean? I know. So it's fine.
Just so you, because you don't care, because you were already clipped up, so you don't mind saying it again. What are the three we're winning? The Champions League, the Premier League, and the Carabao.
That is correct.
Wow.
I just want you to know, Hooks. You know, at the end of the season, yeah.
How about this?
When you don't win it, you're gonna be like my man. Who is it? Kidavelli was running. Hey, and they're gonna be screaming, Dan, Dan, come collect your boy. Dan can't save you. Dan can't save you. Dan cannot save you this time. When you come at the end of the season and you're getting punched up by everyone, Dan cannot save you. Because Dan, correct us or not? Do you concur with what Hooks just said?
No, I disagree.
But this is the thing.
I will also add that I don't care if we win the league. I'm not going to sit there crying because he ain't won a treble. So for me, I'd be more than happy to win. I've already said win me a trophy. I don't care what one it is, and everyone's cooked me for that enough. So I just want this guy to prove he can win something, man. And if I'm honest, for me, my ideal would be, of course, to win the lot. But right now, realistically, I don't think, and I said this earlier to Saeed, I don't think it would be mad if I said to you boys right now, oh, by the way, in May, we're going to pick up the Carabao Cup in March and win the league in May. I don't think you'd go rubbish. Absolutely no chance. No, I think you'd go, actually, you might be right at the moment if things stay the same. Football can change. We know it, right? But I just want to win this down. I want to win these trophies because for me, this team right now is way too good not to win something. I don't care what anyone says. You might be able to not like the style, or you might I'm not sure about this player sometimes, or the squad's the best it's been in a long time. Let's have it right. So I can't say that Arsenal aren't good enough to win a trophy, man. And I can understand why Hooks right now is going up for it or going all in, because right now Arsenal are looking good. We don't look like conceding. We are scoring goals. We are scoring goals from all sorts of goals as well. There's a lot more that are set pieces. I get it. But we are scoring open play goals as well. And I've got to be honest, nobody's mentioned this. And last season, it was everyone mentioning it. We've actually had similar amount of injuries to last season, but you wouldn't know it now. Because the squad's different. We've got 5 or 6 attackers out, Erdegaard out, Havertz out, Martinelli out, Gyökeres out, Jesus out. There's 5, 6 players, Madueke. These guys, that's 6 players that are all attackers that are out. Imagine that on like the Liverpool side right now, the Man City side right now. Everyone would be like, oh, well, they got injuries. What do you expect? With us, we're just playing through with Marino up top, winning games 3-0. So right now, you have to say fair play. We're flying. You know what I'm saying?
You're like a bird. Yeah.
How long is Gyökeres out? Is he out for the
not sure.
I hope he ain't running from the big game. Let's not run from that derby. Let's not run from that derby.
He should be back. He should be back. Apparently, he should be back for the North London derby. Apparently, so should is it Erdegaard? I think it's Erdegaard.
Yeah, Erdegaard, Martinelli, Havertz, and Madueke. Yeah, there's 4 of them back, I believe.
Yeah.
But there's 2 I think the 2 that are out are going to be Havertz. Are going to be Jesus, definitely. I mean, we know that one. That's long term. And there's doubts on Gyökeres because they don't know how long it is yet. But the others should all be back. So let's see, man. Let's see what happens. But I'm quietly confident right now that I can say we're going to win a trophy this year. And I've not been able to say that for a long time because I just think the squad's way too strong. And I think what Arteta's doing is unbelievable in terms of praise. I think that defensively, as a unit, we look unbelievable, like so good. So let's see what happens, man. Let's close with a couple of predictions. Man City, Liverpool. I've said 2-1 City and Hooks has said 3-1 City. George, what are you saying?
I got 2-1 City as well.
Okay, Cal?
I'm going to go 2-2.
Okay, I hope
He didn't look at the camera. He don't think they're winning. He thinks that he didn't even look up when he said that. He knows they're losing. Look at that.
What about Arsenal Sunderland? I've gone 2-1 Arsenal. What are you saying, Cal?
2-0 Arsenal.
Okay, Hooks.
2-0 Arsenal.
George.
Maybe 3-1.
Okay, interesting. And Spurs United. What are we saying, Hooks?
2-1 United.
Cal?
2-1 United.
Yeah, I've gone 2-1 United as well. George?
2-0. Clean sheet.
Okay, I love that, man. I love that. Listen, we're going to send you over to Wolfie, who's on his watch along. Big up to every single one of you that's been here. Make sure that some of you go over, show Hooks some love, who's going live now. Hooks, is that right?
Yeah.
Love that. Wolfie got in there first, so it's going to be Cal and Hooks over on Halftime Hooks as well. So go show some love to them. Also, if you want to go and laugh at Wolfie if they lose to Sturm Graz, I would definitely recommend it. And make sure you follow him in Durag Diaries as well to give George some love too. Make sure you hit like and subscribe on this one. Make sure you're following the sponsors. We've got Match Bingo in the live chat, and we've got OK jerseys you can see there. And we'll be back next time. Take it easy, people. We're out of here.